this side and me and all. Oh, okay, cool. I hope. All of you, otherwise, cameras off, mute करके बैठ जाओ. GSK, whoever else is there. Cool. I'm just making sure, Manan, you're here now.
I'm here.
Wonderful. Cool. Awesome. How do you copy? Bhenjot, you can't even copy kya on Zoom. Wait, cool. I normally copy.
I'll send it to you on WhatsApp as well. So.
Thank you very much. Accept. Yes.
Why there are only 3 tracks का problem statements here?
Wait, there are only 3 kya?
No, that's the fourth one is not aligned. The last one's not aligned.
Responsibility. Ethereum is not giving. Industrial collapse, they're giving. And what is the 5th one? Bro, 6th kya hai? Open innovation. Done. There are only these 3. Just say these 3 then.
These 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Parth, are you editing as we speak?
No.
Okay. Because I can't.
Guys, we are live.
Hello there, I'm Bhavi.
And I'm Gauri.
And on behalf of the Computer Society of India VIT Student Chapter, we welcome you to Devspace, our annual flagship event. South India's largest hackathon is back, and we hope you're ready for an exhilarating 36 hours because Devspace 2021 has got a lot in store for you.
We would like to thank our title sponsor, Ethereum Foundation, industrial partner, GoComet, and sponsors Dite, Deep Factor, Outscale, GirlScript, and the Indian Wind Turbine Manufacturers Association for their help.
We'd like to go over the schedule for some of the highlights of the event. Today, we've got Mr. Ayush Lodhi, co-founder of GoComet, inaugurating Devspace. This will be followed by a discussion on his experience with open source and entrepreneurship at 2 p.m. In the evening, Ethereum Foundation will be conducting a workshop focused on decentralization at 5 p.m.
The weekend kicks off with a talk delivered by Mr. Niels Franzen from Microsoft at 11 a.m. on Saturday. That afternoon, we have an interactive workshop conducted by Amazon Web Services about AWS Lambda at 2 p.m. Finally, Mr. Anirudh Muralidhar from eBay will be discussing machine learning and data science at 10:30 on Sunday. Our much-awaited hackathon commences at 9 p.m. tonight and runs for 36 hours till 9 a.m. on Sunday. To stay notified about all our updates and to interact with our dynamic Devspace community, make sure to join our Discord server.
We extend our gratitude to Balsamic, Echo AR, JetBrains, CodeChef, GitHub, Sketch, VoiceFlow, the Codex, and Amazon Web Services for collaborating with us. We would also like to thank our community partners, DevCon and VIT Trends, for their contribution to Devspace by bringing it to the masses. We'd like to thank our faculty coordinators, Professor Senthil Kumar KS and Professor Govinda K for their support. We take this opportunity to extend our thanks to the Director of Students Welfare Office for letting us host Devspace. We'd like to specially thank Professor Naiju, Director of Students Welfare, and Professor Amit, Assistant Director of Students Welfare, for all their help. We now invite Tanya Warrior, Chair, Computer Society of India, to say a few words.
We would like Mr. Ayush Lodhi, Chief Technical Officer of GoComet, to inaugurate the ceremony for us.
We know how excited you are. So without any further ado, let's get Devspace underway.
Best of luck to all the participants. We hope you seize this opportunity to make memories and gain experience over the weekend. We can't wait for you to showcase at Devspace. And now we move on to the talk before the hack. The moment is finally here. With 6 tracks, a prize pool of 2.5 lakh, and around 1,500 participants, our hackathon is just about to start. Our tracks for this year are blockchain, powered by Ethereum, open innovation, defense and aerospace, healthcare and social responsibility, education technology, and industrial collaborations.
To support the female developers, we have a prize of 10,000 rupees for the best team with 50% female participation. For all the budding developers participating today, the best freshers team receives the prize money of 5,000 rupees. Sponsored by GoComet, teams that win in the track industrial collaborations receive prize money of 25,000, 10,000, and 5,000 rupees for the first, second, and third place respectively. Within the track blockchain, winners receive 30,000, 15,000, and 10,000 rupees for the first, second, and third place. Now, our final prizes. The team at third place overall will receive 20,000 rupees. A second place finish will win you 30,000 rupees. And if your team makes the best project in all tracks combined, you win a whopping 40,000 rupees.
And now, we would like to welcome Vaishnavi Nandakumar, the Director of Events, Computer Society of India, to say a few words to encourage our participants tonight. Please keep in mind the following instructions and guidelines for the hackathon. You will be provided 6 tracks for the hackathon. You must submit a project tackling a problem statement belonging to one of these tracks, which will be revealed as the hack begins. The submissions must be made on HackerEarth to be accepted. Remember, your project must be developed entirely during the hackathon. You may use open source libraries and other freely available services such as Google Maps, Facebook Connect, Twitter feeds, etc. You are expected to innovate and develop solutions at your own merit. Plagiarized ideas will be disqualified.
Don't share your work with the other participants on the server or elsewhere until the event is over. Devspace aims to be a hub of innovation, encouragement, and positive discussion. We appreciate your efforts and commitment towards helping us keep it that way.
Please feel free to contact our representatives from the Computer Society of India at the Discord server at any point over the course of the next week.
And now for our problem statements. In the healthcare and social responsibility track, up first we have indoor fitness during the pandemic. Lack of motivation and limited access to facilities can make maintaining an indoor fitness regime quite difficult. In the spirit of a healthy lifestyle during the pandemic, implement technology and use your ideas to help you work out from home. Up next, we have rapid SOS. Waiting for the first responders to arrive is not always an option. When the situation gets dire, effective communication and support becomes essential to tackle the emergency. Can your innovation make a difference in these matters of life or death? And finally, in this track, we have solutions that would help increase women's safety in high risk areas. According to the World Health Organization, 1 in 3 women have experienced some kind of physical or sexual violence. It is imperative that our cities become more secure and safe for women. Suggest solutions that help increase women's safety in such high risk areas.
Second track is education technology. The first topic statement B, develop tools that would increase productivity for students and teachers. In the past 10 to 15 years, we have seen the transition of things around us from offline to online, whether it's business, entertainment activities, daily needs, and now even education. Productivity tools have been a success within the field of businesses and firms. Develop productivity tools for students and teachers in any domain of your choice that can achieve the same success in the educational field in the future. The second statement is solutions to spread knowledge surpassing language barriers. More general, something like making online education accessible for people with disabilities. Education to a man is what a strong foundation is to a building. Education is of great importance in one's life and should be accessible to all. There has been progress in innovations made towards education and development of specially abled individuals, but there is still scope to do more. Come up with solutions to make conventional or online education more accessible. We need to bridge the gap between education and the needs of specially abled people. The third statement is solutions assisting spread of informal learning. Education has evolved from the traditional slate and chalk way of learning. The learners of today share ideas with their peers and use the digital community to their advantage. Develop solutions to encourage healthy competition and facilitate community learning among students.
In the third track, defense and aerospace, up first, we have drone swarms and UAV navigation system. From emergency rescues and data collection to wildlife photography, drones are becoming a tool of choice. Smart drones will build in safeguards and compliance tech. Smart, accurate sensors and self monitoring are the next big revolution in the drone industry. You could also devise tools that make observational data more accessible for use by scientists, decision makers, and the public. The lack of refined, authentic statistical data, as well as an inability of and to easily access it, has led to the spread of a wildfire of misinformation. Use your technical skills and create tools to refine and present this raw data for anyone to use and build applications. And finally, online intelligence gathering and analytical tools. The internet is the town square of the global village and caters to any and everyone in the world. We see that tracking the web for specific keywords or messages or emails can help detect not only the social, political, and cultural aspects of a target audience, but can also identify threats to national security. We need better tools to identify and analyze this data.
All the best to each one of you. Thank you and happy hacking.
Okay, great. Manan, you can stop the stream.